It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got CeeDee Lamb. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history. It's the Saints and the Panthers, and it comes your way next.
First open back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Welcome to the broadcast booth, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and we've got an interesting matchup here featuring two of the league's best in what they do. We have one of the best rushing attacks in the NFL going up against a team who's made their money defensively by shutting things down through the air, CD.
Yeah, and Brandon, I want to see how well-rounded each team is because we know what they're a league leader in, but how well can you do the other things that you need to do on that side of the ball? To me, this is a chance for the lesser heralded guys this season to come through and help earn a victory.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And we are underway from the Superdome. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first overall pick from a couple of drafts ago, former Clemson Tiger Trevor Lawrence.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. Lawrence going to put it up right away. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. First down, Panthers. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Delay of game.
Play clock all the way to 0. Didn't get the snap off. 5-yard penalty.
And you see the head coach writing that note on his play sheet right now. He's going to be addressing that with his staff. A sense of urgency. Get to the line of scrimmage. Snap the ball.
Henry up the middle. Give him a couple on the run there. It'll be 2nd and 13. And see, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level. And sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Delay of game.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
Still 1st down.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. 2nd and 12. Lawrence. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. And a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs. It gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this will be caught by Mooney. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lawrence, left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
And oftentimes we think about statement drives in the second halves of games, especially in the 4th quarter. But here, it's happening early, a definite statement. They've held on to the ball for a healthy portion of this 1st quarter already. And now after that completion, they're set up 1st and goal.
Henry. Going to be hit and not at the line of scrimmage. They get him down at the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Henry again. And good work there defensively. He's able to keep him out of the end zone. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Well, 1st quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Rodrigo Blankenship now for the PAT. And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They're led out by comeback player of the year in his 3rd season now. It's Joe Burrow.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well. So now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic. But downfield, in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
Following the fumble recovery, Lawrence. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety rolling into position, almost had it, but it's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down, Lawrence. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. They'll try again. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Derrick Henry. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Panthers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Rodrigo Blankenship on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. This taken in at the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Out comes the Saints offensive unit and the NFC playoff race. Let's have a look at it. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Draw play, it's Eckler. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
On 2nd down and 4. Burrow. And this one's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Got a man. It's Jeudy complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 36. A gain of 22.
Well, you don't have to wait till you get to the red zone. The fade, it can be effective in any part of the field.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Burrow looking to pass. Right back to Jeudy, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. To the air again, Burrow. Able to hit his target Lamb. And they'll work this down inside the 30. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year. And it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Tunyon's got it on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Eckler now between the tackles. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Play action. It's Burrow. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Danielle Hunter charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position. Well, you're already up a couple of scores here in the first half defensively, and Charles, they just seem to be playing really free on that side of the football.
I love the observation because with that type of a lead, they feel like they can take a few more chances and be even more aggressive, and it's been paying off for them so far this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. C.D. Lamb with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints are back within a score.
Well, that's what I call an answer right there. They gave up a sack on the previous play. How about what they did to finish things off, turning right back around?
That's the response, and that O-line feels a lot better now, don't they?
Yeah, without a doubt, because give up the sack in the previous play, that just hurts those guys because they never want to see their guy get hit.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make our score 14-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. And this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that will be a crushing blow to the defense.
From the 31, Lawrence. Trying to improvise. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Now Lawrence. Got his target, Samuel. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Draw play. This is Henry. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Now Lawrence on 1st down. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Lawrence will throw. Completes it to Samuel. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Samuel bringing in the slant. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. Touchdown! Chris Godwin from 6 yards away. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point by Blankenship is up and good, and it's now 21-7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New Orleans offense set to take over. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
The offense on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9. Burrow will throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Lamb. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Saints.
Now it's Burrow. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. Now it's Burrow. Able to shake him off, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Burrow, he's got Tunyon complete over the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now Joe Burrow on 3rd and long. That's caught left side by Judy. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Carolina getting set to take the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. They set up the screen for Henry. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, Lawrence. A check down here for Henry. Only able to gain a couple there, and that's going to bring up second down. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Downfield throw tip, but he still got it. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball, just bounce all over the place. Everyone's got to go up and get it. In this case,
well, we talk about tip drills for defensive players like you, but what about the offensive guys? They do any tip drills?
I think they work on it as well, oftentimes in the Hail Mary situations, because you're actually counting on a ball being tipped to give you an extra chance to catch it. They use that training well.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Inside handoff, Henry. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Now Lawrence to throw. And his throw is incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Darnell Mooney from 13 yards out. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. What a great drive that was. A long drive, sustained, well executed. I love what we're seeing out of him here in year 2, right? This young quarterback continues to evolve and grow. He's really the adage right now that John Wooden, the famous basketball coach, used to say. Be quick, but don't hurry. You can see that everything is happening for him, but he's not taking it at a pace that he can't sustain. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. On the screen, this is Eckler. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Here's Burrow. Looking left sideline, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Up the middle with Eckler. And they'll hustle up to stop him well shy of the 1st, right around the 15. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Good open field tackling there. A 50-yard punt followed by just a 1-yard return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panther offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. secondary to the tune of 200-plus yards already through 2 quarters. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they weren't quite as successful throwing the ball as their counterparts were, but they still were able to move the ball reasonably well in that first half.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And as this offense makes their way back out, NFC playoff race time, we give you a look at what's going on there. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already, they need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man Lamb, it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for us Saints.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Tunyon's got it on the out route. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Throwing again on 2nd down. Burrow over the middle, complete to Judy. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
Complete to Robert Tunyon. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Panthers.
On 2nd down, Eckler. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Burrow looking to pass. Left side to Lamb. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Another one to C.D. Lamb. He's got it. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
To C.D. Lamb. A gain of 3.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A gain of 1 yard.
3rd and goal. Burrow.
It's now 3rd and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. C.D. Lamb with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Saints are able to cut into this lead as they score on the opening drive of the 2nd half. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's now 28-14. So that drive, 12 plays in length, and it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Now Lawrence on 1st down. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. On 2nd down, here's Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now fourth down. On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. And this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now it's Burrow. Got a man, it's Tunyon. And he is going to have a Saints first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And the Saints first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Now Burrow. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A couple of first downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up first and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow out quickly to Judy. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. On the give, this is Eckler. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th.
And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A first down carry for Henry. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Lawrence will throw. And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. Down to about the 45. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. From the 45 on 2nd down, Lawrence. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Lawrence to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Henry up the middle. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Henry is in. Touchdown, Carolina. This one now, Charles, you'd have to think all but over.
I would agree with that because this offensive line, they've been physical from the first snap of the game, and it's taken a toll on this defense. And it was never more evident than on that play right there. They continue to move the line of scrimmage forward, and they open up enough space there to get their guy into the end zone.
Blankenship out for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. You see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Burrow will throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lamb. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
That's good for the Saints.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He'll get 15 and a Saints 1st down.
That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Now it's Burrow. He'll go right back to Tunyon. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Here's Burrow. Open man left side, it's the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he'll go down at the 28. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 22, Burrow. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Complete to Jerry Judy. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
The handoff, it's Eckler. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
Daniil Hunter on the stop. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Robert Tunyon from 4 yards out. And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Get out of the extra point. And the lead will be cut down to 14. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. On 1st down, Lawrence. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
Henry on first down, not finding much running room as he pushes forward for a yard or two at most. Second down, they go again with Henry. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. The Panthers on third down, as close to automatic as you can get. 9 out of 10. This is 3rd and 10. Complete. It's Henry. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, in this part of the game, the fourth quarter, this is where a running back really has a chance to shine. This is what they've been training for, to take over the game down the stretch. The defense, it's been battered all game long. And here, this is just a case of a runner imposing his will and deciding he didn't want to be tackled right there.
Taken down at the 30. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll run it again with Henry. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 25. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with third down coming up. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he is going to have the first, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. Now a handoff to Henry. Dances by him. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Trying to punch it in with Henry. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal.
Delay of game, offense.
On a delay of game there, they could not get the playoff in time.
Frustrating for the head coach, frustrating for the offense. Sometimes you have to get the play call in a little bit quicker.
Here's Henry. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. Touchdown, Panthers. Jarnell Mooney. A touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers extend this fourth quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11.
And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for Carolina, the win here in Week 18 gives them a pivotal 11th win on the year, running their final mark to 11-6.
And now they'll await the final seeding for the playoffs ahead. Meanwhile, for New Orleans,
it's a tough loss to take as they'll finish things off at 9-8.
But they've got better days in their future. Of that, you can be sure.